is alive, it's breathing, it's vibrant. There's an energy and excitement within the walls every time we open the front door. It's just palpable.
When people travel to Boone, there is one building that shines brighter than any other.
So built in 1938, it was mostly a film venue. Fast forward to 1950, things are kind of swimming along, doing great here at the theater. But then in 1950, we have the great popcorn fire of the Appalachian Theatre, and that shuts down the theater for 5 months. Around the 70s and 80s, we start to really see a decline, and it turns into a second-run dollar theater, $1.50, $2. Through the 80s, fast forward once again to 2007, the theater shuts down and is purchased by a Florida developer who guts the entire place and is going to turn it into a nightclub.
Thankfully, the historic theater was given another chance. The nightclub idea fell through, and it allowed the town to come to the rescue.
Well, John Cooper was the catalyst for all of this coming to place. He found out that it was going to be auctioned on the courthouse steps, and so we wanted to buy it in foreclosure. And he put together a Save the Appalachian Theatre task force. We met the public library, about 100 folks, including Doc Watson, who sat across the aisle from me, who said he'd be happy to lend his name to the fundraising effort for the theater.
In 2012, it's established as a nonprofit, and we start raising money to fix the place back up. $10 million later, we reopen in 5 months before COVID in 2019. Now we're up and running in a way that I think a lot of other people had no idea we would be able to.
It's an intergenerational experience here at the App Theater. And the timing is just perfect. There's something each season of the year.
As the winter months get colder, you can cozy up in a historic theater in downtown Boone. They have plenty of movies and live events too.
But keep in mind, we're inheriting and perpetuating a tradition of excellence that dates back over 85 years to 1938. So we're the temporary custodians. The theater's going to be here long after we're gone. But we've kind of breathed new life into the nostrils of a sleeping giant, and that's the Appalachian Theater.
Depending on the time of year, the Appalachian Theater offers different types of shows. During Halloween, they have a month full of horror films. During the transition between Halloween and Christmas, they show some movie classics while getting ready for the season. The Appalachian Theater also puts on live performances. Whether it's seeing Elvis live in the flesh or future Rockettes, the Appalachian Theater is prepared.
If I'm looking for something to do, I would love for a first default would be to, why don't we see what's going on at the Appalachian Theater? Because I just think it's a gem, and to have it right here in the middle of town, within walking distance, makes it super convenient, and I'd love for that to happen.
Location, location, as they say in real estate. When it opened in 1938 and 5 movies a week, it was the place to be. I like to think of the Appalachian Theater as the community's living room.